What's going on? It's Fist bringing you an alternate perspective of Modern Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, whatever game you like that is out there. It's your boy Fist bringing you an infinite perspectives of Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare. I'm using the sniper rifle. This is the last unlocked weapon. I actually kind of think it's okay. I haven't unlocked everything. It's probably like my 4th or 5th game. I would say something like that. I'm getting close to unlocking the scopes on it. I'm trying to get to the ELO. I really want to see what this weapon can do. I'm that type of guy that likes to go deep into games and figure out all the nuances of every little thing. I really don't care about kill-death ratio, even though people are crying about, there ain't no more leaderboard. I can't see how great I am. You know, really, you should only be competing with yourself to get better and experiencing the games. If you're a developer, isn't it sad to you that you develop this game and people are just discounting it as though this game sucks? You know, let me touch base on that thought, that perspective, that paradigm. When people, I'm going to tell you how this all happened. Activision has no one to blame but themselves. But let me show you the root of that problem. Activision, alright, let's even back this further. Let's back it up even further, because I only got so much time to talk in this video, but I'll make it really short. Put it in a nutshell. YouTube was a place of expression where people would go online and talk about games that they played. Video games, mind you, before you got paid. And so when you expressed yourself and you showed other people, wow, look what I discovered, this is awesome, then you would go try it because somebody posted that video and you got to discover stuff new. It wasn't just, you went to video to see different stuff and try different things. So I try to bring that perspective back into YouTube. A lot of people are missing that. It's all about, flash, clickbait, and there's a reason for that. Let me finish this point. And the point being is this. Activision painted themselves into a corner because YouTube used to be a place where you could explore things on video games and express yourself, and other people would find that and they found it interesting and they would come back to watch your videos because you took the time to do that, and then they could just look at what you did, and so kind of you were like a mini Cliff Notes. And you could experience that same joy yourself and like, oh, wow, Fist showed me something and that works. I love it. It's awesome. But the problem happened to where people who gave constructive criticism or gave any type of criticism were drowned out by Activision taking people, for instance, like K Martin and Jollibee and a whole slew of these people, and kept inviting these people to their events. And when you invite people to your events, then they get the information first, you see everything, and then there's a preconceived notion as to what the game will be. Well, the problem is that everybody got to see this game 8 months before it even came out. It was probably not even finished. And so they all developed an opinion, and then now it's like, jump on the hate wagon because this game is an evolution of all Call of Duties to an apex of, hey, it's advanced movement, you gotta have stick skills. And the problem being is that when Activision painted themselves in the corner and you have a select group of people who are the ones that you're putting on a pedestal that don't want to take the time to learn a new Call of Duty and makes them look bad, then they're of course going to say this game is terrible. And that's why that hate bandwagon was started. Because if you have your little group of people that you invite and you pay and so on and so forth, they're entrenched. They built their channels up and their YouTube and their social media and all that stuff around them, and they're just expecting another clone Call of Duty. And that's why you see Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered talked about like it's the next thing since sliced bread. That's the problem. And when you have you don't have people that don't have to learn the game over, and they can just sit there and you look at their videos. They don't even do any color correction. They just do a video, and then they put the video out, and then they go, oh, I don't have to do anything. I already know how to play the game. It's awesome. And so this, all the games should be like boots on the ground. They're awesome. We don't have to learn anything new. Just pick up the controller and that's it. I can make some videos. I don't have to put any new time into it. And so when you have Activision catering to people who don't want to learn a new game, and then they turn around and backlash your game, and they say it's a bad game, then it's your own fault. I mean, you created this thing. YouTube built Call of Duty. It was never esports. If it wasn't for YouTube and people discovering new things and sharing in, YouTube was a video form to share gameplay that you guys could share with each other and say, oh, that's awesome, now I'm going to try it. That was the excitement about it. But then when you take these guys out of the community, you change it up where they have to learn a new game, and you send them to an event, and then they come back and go, well, I'm going to have to learn this game, and I'm going to have to put so many hours in it. I hate this game. And then all of a sudden you come up with that comment, and then everybody just jumps on the bandwagon. This is probably one of the best Call of Duties ever made, and the fact of movement. It's a progression from Black Ops 3 to Ghost to Black Ops 1. This is from the Dolphin Dive to the Wall Run from Black Ops 3. I mean, even that monstrosity, Advanced Warfare. This game is probably one of the best Call of Duties made in the retrospect of advanced movement. Everything makes sense. The maps, the way you run on them makes sense. The problem is that these YouTubers who are spoon-fed don't want to take the time to learn the game. And it's nothing but Activision's fault, exactly what I explained. So there's where the problem lays. And yes, this game has some flaws. To me, the reason why it has some flaws is probably because it was a really hard game to make in just 3 years. I mean, all the stuff that's in this game, every little spot that had to be wall run and all those things had to be figured out, it's incredibly crazy. But I appreciate that stuff. I appreciate you, Infinite Warfare, Infinity Ward, taking a chance on making a game that's awesome like this, the specials, the weapons, the sliding, the wall running, everything. Yeah, there's some little things that could be fixed, but this game Call of Duty and Activision's franchise is known for making a new Call of Duty game every episode or release. This is a new game. And when you make a new game and it's too hard for your establishment to follow the meaning of your little people that you invite, your little group of people, yeah, it's going to be a problem. And yeah, you're going to get backlash, and yeah, you're going to get bandwagon. When you create these monster YouTube superstars and you don't make the game according to them, and that's paint yourself into the corner where you can't make any change to your game, you're dead anyway. And that's why it was a wrong decision at the end of the day, and I said this from the beginning, they should have never ever let people discover the game on their own, and that leaves you the opportunity to be different and innovative and expressive. I mean, you can't do that when you have a group of guys who are going to dictate to you, the developer, what game you're going to make. It should be the other way around. We should see stuff and be like, oh, look, a present. It's a surprise. That's what I want. Something new. That's what you pay money for. You don't keep going back and say, oh, I'm going to eat this, and it's terrible. Anyways, that's my opinion. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to post an MWR video. Until next time, it's your boy Fizz. Peace. I'm out.